And so we have one more race to the program this evening. It was delayed from earlier due to a breakage. It's the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup, and it is the Windsor Boys School and the Windsorian Rowing Club against Edinburgh University and Nottingham Rowing Club.
Yeah, so this race was postponed to the end of the day because Edinburgh and Nottingham, which is the putative GB under-23 crew, was hit by some wash, which led to a crab and a gate broke. So the gate's the thing that holds the oar into the oarlocks on the side of the boat, and if it breaks, then the oar's just going to pop out as you row. So they couldn't row, which meant that the race has gone from 3:05 to 7:45, quite a long wait, nervy wait. But we can see that the under-23 crew, as you might expect, are looking strong at this point and trying to stretch out as we come to Fawley, which is about the middle of the course, and they look like they are now in a more comfortable position.
Yeah, looking very strong here out the front. It is Edinburgh University and Nottingham Rowing Club, as you say, the British under-23 quadruple scull for this year's World Championships. So we would be expecting to see this lovely blade work there, well timed, very sharp. Won't be long now till the under-23 World Championships, which are happening in Sarasota in Florida in August, I believe, next month.
Yeah, and I think 3 of these guys are world champions for last year as well, so there's a lot of experience and a lot of cohesion in the crew, and you can see that, I think, in their blade work, the way the power comes on together. I love the way they swing back through the stroke together. Legs come on and then push nicely through. Nice acceleration of the boat past the oars in the water there.
Yeah, they do look very good, and that's exactly what we'd expect to be seeing, certainly in this event and of a national standard crew.
George Bourne, Matthew Hayward, Josh Armstrong and Sam Major sitting there in the stroke seat in the pink, and they are in the pink. Beautiful golden sunlight and an array of colour in the under-23 quad representing Edinburgh University and Nottingham Rowing Clubs as they surge past us.
And they're big, strong athletes. They've got some 10 kilos on the Windsor Boys School and Windsorian Rowing Club, which is on the right there. They've just had a little steering adjustment there, getting themselves aligned once again. That's Ross Brogan, Bryn Ellery, Julian Van Gelder and Andrew Joel, we can see on screen.
I mean, a great tradition at Windsor Boys of producing fantastic sculling, and you can see it's a pretty tight, technically well-disciplined crew from Windsor, but I think they've just met a stronger opposition, 10 kilos a man on average heavier, the under-23 crew, so that's quite a serious advantage. And to have to race 3 under-23 world champions and basically the national under-23 crew is a big ask for anybody. You can see how warm it is still out there, a little bit of shimmer as we look right the way down the track from our finish line cameras, and we can see the under-23s looking strong and enjoying now the row and enjoying this beautiful course here at Henley.
Yeah, and some strong athletes in this Windsor Boys School crew. Bryn Ellery, a junior world championship silver medalist in 2017 and 2018. Both of those were in the quad, so he's a very seasoned sculler. Also Fawley Challenge Cup winner in 2017 and 2018. So a very capable oarsman in Bryn Ellery in the 2-seat of the Windsor Boys School, but again, seeing a club crew come up against a national team boat, we're really not talking about the same standard here.
I'm just enjoying listening to these guys. Let's listen to the sound of that quad. It sounds like a train, and they're going like a train, aren't they? I mean, that sound of explosion and then gliding forward. It's a lovely evening to be sitting ahead of your opposition in the oldest regatta, the regatta that everyone wants to race at. But Windsor still giving it some, still trying to get back on terms, so they're starting to crank up as they approach the enclosures. A couple of lengths down on the under-23 crew, but still holding their cohesion really nicely as they get really tired. It's hard to do that. As you tire, your mind's wandering, you're losing focus, your legs are on fire, your lungs are burning, and still you go on, and you've got to keep both oars absolutely in sync with each of the other athletes, and they're doing that beautifully.
Yes, it's, I guess, one of the very deceptive things about our sport is that it does, when it's done well, look incredibly easy, deceptively so. And I think that people who try it for the first time get quite a shock as to how physically demanding it is, but also how difficult rowing with this kind of technical perfection is.
Looks easy, is hard, and that's the story of rowing and this regatta. Nice win there for the under-23 crew. Very credible performance from the Windsor.
And they will be taking on School Navy from the United States of America tomorrow.